Yo, listen, man, at some point, you're going to have to be brutally honest with yourself. What are you doing, fam? What are you doing? How long can you keep thinking about what happened? How long can you allow your problems to roll on to the next day for? How long can you wake up with no intention, no excitement to live? How long can you keep ignoring yourself? Look at the health, look at your body, look at your bank account. The things that you choose to ignore. How long can we keep doing that? How long can we avoid making that uncomfortable decision that we know we need to make? Because the moment that uncomfortable decision is made is the moment that everything changes. But again, fam, all of this are just words. It's all just words, man. They mean nothing. It's dust. If you have no intention to change, if you're listening to this video just to feel something for the moment, but you're not actually listening to understand and take something out of it, and take it and really, 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 really embody it. And it's the shit that you got to feel in here, fam. The shit that you can't teach. The shit that you really feel, that energy, man. It's that energy where you're like, you feel it. You look to understand what is being said beyond the words. And then you start making power moves. Regardless of the time, regardless of your routine, regardless of the limitations you've placed in yourself, regardless of how you feel about yourself, regardless if you're tired, if you're not tired, family, at some point, you have to wake up. You have to wake up, man. Gotta wake up. You have to wake up. And it happens now. But you have to wake up, man, and realize what you're doing to yourself. I get passionate. I remember those days, fam. Sometimes I look at my life right now and I'm like, whoa. Everything I'm experiencing now. This is the second time it happened. Think about what I'm saying. I saw it first in here. I wrote it down. 10 to 13 years ago. Everything I'm experiencing now, I wrote it down. I saw it. I felt it. Everything I consumed, it meant a lot to me. Every word meant a lot to me. I was very heightened, the awareness was heightened, right? Very sensitive to my situation. Many of you are dull to the situation. Doesn't matter how negative your bank account is. You're like, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how much weight you gain. Doesn't matter how much Cheetos you eat. It doesn't matter how much you're jerking off to porn. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. You're waking up dull, sluggish, dragging through life. Come on, fam. I was very sensitive to it. I'm still sensitive to it, man. I don't allow myself to be like that. I can't be like that. I don't know why either. I can't teach that. You can't teach that. Nobody can teach that. All I can do is share my experience, share my energy with you, and then you take it and you read between the lines. You grab the information, you grab the energy, you take that, you say, you know what, I'm gonna embody that as well. I'm gonna do that. It's interesting to me, fam, because I look at myself now, I look at my life, man, and I'm saying this for just feel me out, man. Just feel it, man. At one point, I looked at myself and I said, damn, this sucks, right? This whole situation sucks. Roaches on the wall, cracked floors, gunshots outside the window. You got to walk a certain way around the block because you don't want to get jumped in certain ways at certain times. You got to walk across the street. It's like, come on, man. Having those doubts and insecurities, having those worries, being in college, saying, damn, what am I going to do with myself? Seeing the bed bugs on the bed and saying, damn, man, this is what life is. This is what life is about. I didn't accept it, man. I looked at myself and I said, I'm really whack. I'm really whack. I'm really not it. I'm running away from my problems, running away from those fears. This is what I was doing. Running away, running. The faster I ran, it's like it was just getting closer. The problems were just more. It was consuming my life mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. I remember going to the hospital off of dehydration, just days of just depression, being in an environment that I did not want to be in, but I felt like I had to be there for someone else, for my parents. This was me when I went away for college. And I knew it's not something I wanted to do. But I did it anyway, right? Because this is what society expects me to do. This is what people around me expect me to do. I got to play it safe. Got to do what others want me to do. Doing that, knowing that I don't belong there, and again, whatever it is you're doing, we need the doctors, we need the lawyers, we need those people who decide to go to college, get their master's degree, and do what it is you got to do. We need those people in this world who provide real value and work in jobs that provide value. I just knew for me, it wasn't for me. And many of you are in that situation right now, where you are in the position right now that you know is not for you. You know that. And because you're not making that move, there's some sort of depression. There's some sort of feeling of being stuck, dullness, sluggishness at the highest level. And remember that, man. Going to the hospital, getting the IV in me, and the doctor was telling me, hey, man, what's wrong with you? I'm like, oh, man. Just everything is wrong with me. Everything. Everything is wrong with me, doc. He's like, yeah, I know. During this finals time, a lot of people feel like this. I'm like, yeah, I got to get out of here. And I did. Eventually, I did. I got out of that situation. And I didn't get out of it just to stay a bum. I didn't get out of it just to remain the same. I got out of it to bet on myself. I got out of it and said, you know what? I'm going to create something that's never been done before. Because I don't know anybody around me doing it, but I'm going to do it. I see people on TV. I see people on YouTube. I know people from a distance, but I don't know anybody in my circle really doing it. You know what? I got to create something. I got to do something about my situation. I got to show up when no one else wants to show up. I got to wake up earlier than everyone else. I got to take control of what I have control of because that's all I had. That's all I got. That's all we have. And through trial and error, through making these moves and learning from this area, learning from that area, doing it, going all in on everything so I can see it for myself. Everything I do, fam, I go all in. Give all of myself to it because there's nothing else, fam. There's nothing else. There's no half-ass because if I go half-ass, I don't see it. I can't allow it to play out. I can't study the details of it because I'm giving half-ass and I'm not really committed to it. But what if I give all of myself to it? Then you start to see the truth. The truth exposes itself when you give yourself, all of yourself, to something or someone. You always see the truth, fam. And now I look at me, I'm like, whoa. Who you see today and the results and where I live and the car I drive, the money in my bank account, the people around me, the information I know, how I move. It's not who I was 10 years ago, fam. It's not who I was 5 years ago, fam. It's not who I was 2 years ago. Through all those experiences and even to this moment right now, I'm going to say the same thing in the next 5 years, in the next 6 months, in the next 10 years. I'm going to say the same thing because I'm always looking where I'm at right now, knowing that this game of growth is never ending, fam. The game of growth is never ending. It never ends. So I'm constantly looking to question myself, constantly looking at my situation and saying, "Man, what could what could have I've done better, right? Can I do this better? What can I do better? How can I grow? How can I question my situation? How can I see things from a different angle? How can I not be so stuck to my ways?" And this is the shit that you can't teach, fam. You gotta feel that shit in here, man. You gotta care about your situation so much that you every word hits you. You're so sensitive, fam, that you feel that shit in here. You feel it, fam. You feel it. It hits you every single moment. It hits you. Damn, I'm not doing it. Damn, I'm not it. Damn, I'm not showing up. I'm not honoring my word, fam. This is how sensitive you need to be about your situation. And every single decision you make, every single move you make, every single thought, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, every conversation you have, everything matters, fam. Everything matters. Everything matters. And you're probably wondering, why am I so passionate right now? Why am I so into this video right now? Because I start thinking, man, let me put myself in the other side right now. The other side of the camera, watching. Life is not going my way. You know, how you holding that phone, holding that iPad, you're watching this on that computer, laying in bed, probably using the bathroom, sitting on the couch, listening to this while you're working out. Whatever position, whatever situation you're in, I could just visualize myself right now, literally right now, watching the same way you're watching, wanting to get something from this video, something. So then I start thinking, man, damn, these words can really make a fucking difference in your life. All you need is the intention. All you need is that oomph, man, that you can't teach. It's the shit that's in here, man. It's that shit that you can't explain. It's the shit that everybody looks at you and say, "Yo, why are you doing that? Why are you waking up earlier than everybody else? Why are you talking like that? Why are you watching those videos? Or why are you listening to those books? Or why are you reading those books? Or why are you talking like that? Why are you talking different? Because the moment you start doing this, everybody starts like talking about you. Oh, you doing that workout thing, huh? Oh, you doing that? You listening to that guy, huh? Yeah, he sucks. It's interesting when you start doing what's healthiest for the body and mind, everybody around you starts to make fun of you, right? Because it's all crabs in a bucket. It's all crabs in a bucket where they want to keep you down. They don't want to see you succeed because you succeeding does two things. Number one, it reveals what they're not doing. And number two, it reveals what they should be doing. Right? You reveal people's deepest, darkest insecurities when you start going all in on you. You reveal, fam, everybody around you, they start to see themselves. Think about it. Most people have created a life where they don't want to see themselves, right? Then there's you showing up for you, doing what's best for you, looking right, looking fly, working out, doing that passion project, making money, traveling the world. Now everybody's like, whoa, looking for reasons to hate, looking for reasons why it's not it, looking for reasons to why. Oh, shit. Got to keep going through all of that. Got to show up regardless. Got to care about yourself. Got to love yourself. Got to start betting on yourself. You got to start putting you first, man. Got to start putting you first. You got to be selfish to be selfless, fam. That's how it works, man. And you got to stop moving with this one day mentality. One day. It's now. It's day one. Write it down. Visualize it. See it. Taste it, fam. And soon, I promise you, when you start making the moves, and starting doesn't mean tomorrow, next day, the next week, it means now. When you take that first step now, when you take that first class now, when you take that first lesson now, when you see now as the opportunity, you see now the opportunity to make the first move. Amazing things happen, fam.